Hello, welcome to the next episode of Transport Fever 2 with potentially plenty of UK mods. Last time we had a bit of difficulty at the end with the game bugging out a bit. I still don't know what happened, but we had just begun setting up the iron and coal and steel system when that happened. Which is something that I want to continue today. Not the not working thing, but the actually working setting up thing. So we'll see how it goes. Hello, Kangafango, welcome. Let's switch over. So, what we did last time is I built an underground network, well, an underground circle here. You can still see the remnants of the station labels here. And this little scar along here, which is where I had a cutting in for the railway. Make us cool, hello. How's it going? It's going quite well, thank you. I hope everything's going well for you too. Yeah. And then I used the underground stations. And I'm not sure if the issue was with them. When I tested them before this game started, before I started the streams on this game, they worked perfectly fine. But for some reason, last time it was like the terrain height data just got reset for a large area. So these tracks, even though they had the ballast texture, they were just phasing through the ground. So let's not try that again. Yeah, so what I did afterwards was I reloaded the last save game before the damage had been done and deleted all the other stuff. So what I want to do now is fix this car and try to build the circle as an overground or on-ground structure. I don't know if it was a mod. It could just be an issue with the game. It could easily just be that. With a game as complicated as this, that is a risk that you run into. So yeah, let's fix this. And then we'll get to setting up the circle. Was it the underground stations mod in the kitchen or with a butter knife? I think it was the chandelier. 2,000 mods later. 2,000 mods. This isn't Minecraft, you know. Also, 1 second. I think I should mention... Oh, 1 second. Why can't I move the camera? 1 second, let me... There we go. I wanted to mention... Train! Chandelier? Chandelier. Or rather, candlestick. A candle holder thing. That's what I meant. Oh yes, did we ever add another train to this line? Yes, and how is this station looking? 130 people to Carnforth. How much capacity do you have? You've got a fair amount. Yeah. Although I think we can afford one more train on this line. Why not? Maidstone deserves it. Okay, so I miss Fox because I'm locked in my room. Yep, it's tough being locked up. I fully agree with that. That it's tough, I mean. I agree that it's tough. Although I suppose cutting the ceiling support of a chandelier would also be the job. Do the job, not be there. Yes, so let's build things. Let's build them above ground this time. So, over here. Catenary, no. Because we are probably not going to need electrics here at the moment. This should be put on here. Something like that. I think it's good if it's elevated a little bit. 240 meters seems fine. Because we're going to need to have a bridge going across this now. No GG1s? Alright, this is the UK. Then we're going to need one over here. How am I going to have this run? So this is going to run over here. That is the residential area, so I don't want to get too close to that. Although, let's quickly turn on this view. Yes, that is residential. So, I'm gonna have to come across here like that, probably having an underpass or something like that down over here. Coming across this. And then we'd really... I mean, I suppose I could have it... I could have it here like that. Is that on a hill like that by chance? Yes. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is place this here and then have a road connection going over, because I think that should still be enough there. Although maybe I should rotate it the other way. Arrival. Hello, Elisa. Welcome. How are things? Actually, let's put in... Yeah, let's put in a road first. Country. There we go. Let's put in a little road from here to there, perhaps? Although we probably should have this be straight. Because the station's going to be straight. I don't like that. Hold on. It's easy to forget. Yeah, I'm sure you can get a crocodile locomotive right. Yes. Yes, you can. There are some that are part of the base game as well, I think. Okay, and then I can have the bridge going across this. Probably. You could, but being as it's a UK playthrough, I doubt he'd want to get one. Being an ÖBB crocodile in BR Rail Blue. I was thinking of the Lego set I got. Oh, what is it a Lego set of? Okay, that seems fine. Attach it like that. I know I could put a slope in, but I don't want to at this point. So then that'll come across here. We'll have a bridge going across there. It'll come around this way. And then since we're going to have to come in at an angle like that anyway, we might as well put the station on like this. Okay. So now that our iron line is finished, let's see about the coal. No. I got it and it only took me 2 hours to build. Ah, a crocodile locomotive? It's hard to explain. Maybe you could send a link to it, perhaps? Okay, let's attach the road over here first. I doubt it'd be... No, yeah, that won't work. If I raise this up, can that be a bridge? Nope. Can that be a bridge? Yes. What sort of bridge would I like it to be? A good one. Actually, maybe one of these ones. Is that straight? Ish, hold on. I think that's about as straight as we're gonna get it. Okay, try to connect that down with that, and that doesn't work. What if we... that... I mean, that says it'll work, but I'm not sure that I believe it. Hold on. There we go. Actually, one second, I'll decrease that height to the normal. I mean, okay, if I try this... Oh, it will work. Nice. And then this can come down like that. Not exactly centered. But we might be able to fit some bushes or something underneath there. Who knows? Actually, I'll I'll quickly smoothen the terrain out a little bit. Okay, so that should be within grasping distance. Yes, good. Error. Construction possible. Irrelevant reference malfunction? Irrelevant reference malfunction? That's interesting. Okay, so now let's connect this up. Yes, I did deliberately leave a little bit of a gap there because of the height difference. Connect that down there. Connect that down there. Smoothen that out a bit. 1 second. Exception! That's what I meant. Irrelevant reference malfunction. Oh, hold on. Where's this coal mine? That's up there. Actually, we're probably not going to need that one. Yeah, we've got ones that are further away. That's good. Internet not working that good. Ah, well, I hope the internet will work better in that case. Okay, let's build this one first. Not with a platform, please. No, 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 no. With a standard, just a normal standard normal track. Should be fine. No catenary. So where are we gonna take this along? I think heading pretty much straight for that little woodland there. Maybe sort of that angle. That looks fine. Then this can go straight. If you're curious why I'm building this in little bits, it's so that it conforms more to the terrain. I wish it a speedy recovery. Yeah, because if I build it just straight like that, it'll make loads of cuts through the terrain, which I don't really want. I'd like it to be a little bit more hilly. Now, can I... they're going to want... Yeah, I'm going to have to put a tunnel in. Okay, so what if I made this go downhill from here? Could I make that into a tunnel? Actually, let's do it the other way. Can I... That'll be it. That's going to be a tunnel. That'll work. I love the sounds of those Mark I coaches. Okay, that will work. Now if I connect... Okay, that's too much slope. Good. And by good I mean not good. Connect that. Now, can I... we do have to get up quite a bit. If I put in a junction... that won't work. Actually, don't we have a split thing? Hold on. Tools? No. Waypoints. Waypoint, platform, track end, visible, blah, blah, blah. Track construction. Ah, track splitter. There's the one I wanted. Splits a track into sections does not... Hold on. It does not work on tracks which are part of a construction EG station. Use Alt-GR plus L to see its effect. Well, let's just try and see if we can split the track there. Hopefully that hasn't crashed the game. And it's crashed the game. Hold on, we'll be back in a bit. There's the fun of mods. Yes, and I've got to load back in. Hopefully it won't take too long because I've just loaded it in before. It should still be in the SSD part of the Fusion drive. And the stream and restart it? Sure. See you in a bit. I'll be back in like a minute. Bye-bye. One second. Yeah, yes. I know. 1 second. Just turning on the chat timestamps again. There we are. What happened? One of the mods crashed the game, apparently. But luckily I had saved after I put down the station, so I've just got to quickly rebuild the bridge here and the little road connection over there, and then we're pretty much back where we left off. Hold on, is the sound working? Yes, it is good. Let the anvils ring! Wait, that's from the Animaniacs. I recognize your reference. Yeah, I tried, because I've got a mod that allows you to split the atom, that allows you to split the tracks. But apparently, it just crashes your game. At least if you try to do it as part of a tunnel or something like that. That might have actually been it, now that I'm thinking about it. However, I saved before, so we don't have much to redo. I'll do this quickly. Or rather, as quickly as I can. That's not what I meant. Hold on. I meant to put this in as an embankment. And then drag this down to there. Make this an embankment. Yako-zang, let us introduce ourselves. Oh, the people of this land. Weka, we are the Warner Brothers. With sister close at hand. Yeah. I liked that episode. Okay, let's quickly smoothen this out. Okay. Now we'll have to quickly reattach this bit as well. I know, I'll be there in a second. Like that. And then smooth this out. Like that. Then go into tracks, go to standard. Yeah, there are so many great ones. And use the standard one, many of which I haven't even seen yet. Okay, now, let's try and do this a bit better. That'll make a tunnel-ish. This will definitely make a tunnel, so let's go with this option. Then bring this back up to normal height. Ooh, I did not mean to have that be electrified. No catenary. And I would like this to go uphill to there. And then straighten off. And then continue. I'll just make this go as straight as I can up to about... actually, let's put in a curve now. Why not? The angle's better for the other one anyway. Connect that up like this. Then, yep, we've got the tunnel under there. Now let's bring this up. We'll bring this up at our next meeting. So I need this to immediately begin its grade. That'll go to about there. Looks good. And then this can come over like that. That looks like it's all connected. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Let's save. Hey, don't forget to switch for the switch for the other track. Switch for the other track? Oh, you mean over here. The other track is the track that connects up to the main line, which there won't actually need to be a crossover here unless it's for a depot or something like that. Don't forget to snitch on the other track. Okay, so this now needs to come across here and then come into that station up there. Just going to be interesting. So this, let's make the bridge go straight. What sort of bridge could we use? Maybe this one. Or something like this one. That one looks quite nice. So I would like this to be part of the curve, which means we'll come across like that, then come across like this, go straight for a little bit, and then from this point forward it's going to, yes, it's going to be an embankment. Why is it? Oh right, because I've got the thing still set to raise it up high. That's okay. Okay, then go pretty much straight along here. Wait, what? Yes. Now, we are going to have to come across here. We could just put a diamond in, but that's not ideal. I'd really prefer to have a bridge. Let's put in... another one of these ones, why not? Can I make that go straight? No, okay. Right. Now, can that just connect up like that, perhaps? Yes, but that really isn't going to look very good. So I'll relay the road afterwards. Probably going underneath the bridge. You'll have to lower this down first. Then connect that up. 1 second. Like this. Now let's put the road in. Does the road fit underneath here? Hopefully it does. Yes, it does. Good. So now this can just be brought along here. This does look very nice and all, but I gotta say the Hadden Tramway route doesn't more like the UK than this does. True. Okay, and then this can just kind of come across here. I will make it a curve. Not like that though. Like this. And I think maybe this up here should also be a bit of more of a curve. 1 second. There we are. That looks quite nice. Now tracks. I need a bridge, probably going across here like that. Let's make that another one of these ones. Yeah, if it goes straight across, there won't be enough height. Although, if it goes one higher, that's going to be enough height. Yes, let us build this. Okay. Then let's connect that up to the left track. And then this somehow needs to be connected up to there without burrowing underground, hopefully. This can come to like that. Then we'll curve around like that. How is this crossing looking? It looks okay. Fun fact, Transport Fever 2 console edition has been announced, as well as a major game update estimated to release February next year. Ah. Yes. Okay, that can connect up to there like that. Now we have the circle, the circle line of iron. And originally I did have a connection with this depot back here. And actually I could still have that. All I'd have to do is create a little branch coming off of here. And this will pretty much just have to connect up like that. And then let's save and put in some signals. Not this kind, and this kind. Put in a signal here, and... oh wait, this bit hasn't been connected yet. 1 second. Come on. The circle has now been finished. Well, I say finished. It's been finished-ish. I do want this bit to actually go straight across. So 1 second. So like that, and then this one over like this. There we go. The larger time grows, the larger the likelihood of crashes through mods grows. I don't know. Maybe. So saving the game is imperative to continuing a fun gameplay experience. Okay, signaling, yes. I want a signal after each station, and then I think I'll put one in kind of in the middle of the sections between stations. Because we're not going to have to have a lot of trains running on here or anything like that. So I'll put in a signal there. Put one in there. And I'll put one in here. That's already connected. So now let us, I'll create the line and already get a train running in circles here. And then we'll see how things work. Iron circle, there we go. And then let's get a train going. I'll go with steam again because it's no longer underground. Ideally, something that can do 60 would be nice. Let's have a look. This one can do 60, sure. Let's give it our standard freight livery. 1947, yes. Then cargo. What was the length I made it? I think 240 meters? Hold on. Yes, 240 meters. So let's... oh, only now accepts fuel. Lovely. Well, we could switch over to some... It's 7 units... 60. 7 units... 66. Well, that's it. Pretty much identical. Yeah, well, let's try some of these wagons. Why not? It's got the same capacity. Everybody, only accepts food. Fuel it was. Or was it food as well? There we go, that should be fine. Buy one of these. Put that on the iron circle. And let's see how this goes. If this goes. Come on. Ah, new vehicles. Yeah, I've got lots of new vehicles. In fact, so many that I couldn't even list the whole thing. There it goes. That's just going to keep going in circles. Now, let's work on delivering the iron to our steelworks, which is the one over here by Fritton-on-Sea. So let's build the station here. Where's this going to have to go? yeah, pretty much just that way. We'll connect it up to this main line over here. So, freight. Let's have 240, catenary no, 2 platforms, yes. Because we will want steel pickup as well. Well, we can actually fit it in here. It's going to be a little tight, but that's okay. Tell you what, I'll put it... I'll put it in like this. And then I'll connect the road up to it like that. It took them 97 years to realize they need food to survive. I suppose. Okay, that's of course connected. Now let's connect it. This is the standard track, yes, good. Let's connect it. Well, first we're going to have to go a little bit downhill. Or are we? Maybe we're not, because this is on an embankment as well. So, hold on. If I take out a junction there, GW, connect that up to here, that'll work. And then putting in another junction like that. And then we'll put in crossovers here. We need a few signals. Put a signal in there. We'll put a signal in... Oh, that one doesn't work. Hold on. That's a bit unfortunate. 1 second, I'll have to fix this. I'll probably... Yeah, I'll make it go down to 1 track and then have it cross over again. Come on. Curvature not possible. I think you'll find that it is. Yes, like that. Oh, did it not build? Like that, yes. Put in a signal there. And then we'll put in a crossover track here as well. So now we have we'll need another signal there, and one coming up this way. We've got the lovely Streamline P2. Okay, so that's got signals. Tottenham accepts food, nice. Okay, so this will come over here, and then it'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to... Well, we'll just ship it through here then, won't we? Yeah. And then it'll come along this line. And then we need to build a connection up to here, basically. Which will come in like that. Will that work? Yes, good. Then we'll need a crossover. Signals, we'll put a signal there, and we'll put one there. Okay, so now theoretically, that should be connectable. So from here, all the way to there. And that goes across here, yes. Now, it does share pretty much the entire line with our P2 Express, which isn't ideal because the the iron's probably going to be a bit slower, but we'll see. Frinton on C iron supply. So in order to see if this is in fact going to work, let's see, what sort of speeds do we have for iron wagons? These ones do not carry iron. 75 miles per hour, 60, 60, 60. Okay, 50. Yeah, this is probably just going to get slower up here. Yeah. Okay, so the best ones we've got are these ones for 75 miles per hour. I arrived too. I believe that didn't cause trouble. No, she was fine. Hello, welcome VGR. So I think, yes, so that's 75. What speed? I think the P2, that's not the P2. I think they can go up to 100. So we're probably going to have to route this onto its own freight line, but we'll see. If I give this a capacity of, well, maybe what? Maybe a length of 120 perhaps? That's half of it. Half of the platform length. And then we'll have to put an engine on there that's capable of 75 miles per hour. We might end up going with... Actually, how fast is a castle? Let's have a look. Castle. Oh, they're 90. We might put some of the stars on here, actually. Although, no, that one's a bit too slow. We need all the speed we can get. So, how much is this? That's a lot. But actually, not that much. Okay, we'll put... actually, wait, these have got upgrades going up to 90, which we don't need. So we'll just put the normal star on here. We'll buy 2 of them. I'll set those both on the iron supply, and the second one I'll pause in the depot so that I can then start it when it's at the other end. Another the Great Bear? No. Because... Lovely sound. No, because it would be too much. Plus I like the sounds and things of the castle or star more. Okay, that one can be stopped, and I'll pin that window. So now we can focus on that one entirely. Which way does it lag less? I think I've zoomed in. Yes, here we go. Let's fast forward. Oh wow, there's actually stuff inside the train depot. Yeah. Well, today I successfully tested my automatic grape crusher. Ah. I see. And what are you going to do with the crushed grapes? Make wine out of them? Or perhaps jam? Marmalade? Grape juice? Wine, jam, marmalade. Yes, wine. Ah, I see. Do you have a picture? I mean, I have a picture. It's not of his grape crusher. It's just a picture of other stuff. Oh, we've got another tram. Nice. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to try out the trams as well. Okay, that train's waiting. That's okay. Is it an autonomous robot that crushes the grapes with its feet? Come on, I don't think that that is the case. And with the leftover, I'm gonna make moonshine using my custom-made new moonshine boiler. Ah, I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade some of our own old stuff. And look, there's iron waiting here already. Good. Now that we're arriving here, that other one can start. And we're probably going to need many more trains going back and forth here. Or longer ones. Well, probably longer ones first. Because if I go into charts... Actually, that's not really going to be helpful. Is there iron ore waiting up here? Yes, there is. Is this... So we've got this one train going in circles. And it's not full yet, so that's okay. How much... So we've got 25 waiting there. We've got 21 waiting there. This one has capacity of about 200 and something. Curtis, also, I think you missed 2 below the Great Bear. Have I? Intercept course plotted. Target. Written on sea iron supply. Alright. The SDBC reference. No, I don't have a picture. But just imagine a traditional hand crank grape crusher with a belt drive, electric motor wires, 2 switches, and lights strapped to it. Ah, I see. Okay, so this guy's on his way. I'm probably going to need to put more wagons onto these at some point. But that means we're getting iron over to the steel mill. Now we need to get coal over. So we have got a coal mine over here near Carnforth, which is very far away, so that would bring us a lot of money if we could get this coal over to there. So that's what I think I want to do. How am I going to do this? Well, I think the best solution would be to put a station here. Okay, next part of the good solution. What is it? Well, I think the next part of the alright solution would be to then put tracks on the station. What's the step after that? The next step after that of the probably going to work solution is going to be to put this over here, connect it up to the loop line, which then goes past Maidenstone, and then either we could connect it up to here, and then have it be dropped off here with the iron train taking it in circles. But I don't think that's going to be optimal. I think what we're going to do instead is have it continue along here, then make this into a Y. Although that... then we're going to have to make that into a Y as well. Although I suppose that could work. There's not that much traffic on here. Yeah, if we make this into a Y, it can come along here, come along there, then we can make this into a Y as well, and then it can just continue straight along here onto the same line as the other ones going over to here. I think that's probably the best solution. Hey, we've arrived at best again. Nice. Okay, so the best solution to the problem is usually the easiest one, and I'll be honest, connecting you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just ran buses. Nobody offered trains to me, or put electrification on my lines, or gave me trams. I had a pretty good life. Yeah. Okay, we need... Well, we could use... Yeah, let's just use one platform where we're not really going to need more than that. Okay, and we need to connect up to there. So I think having this in line with our road is going to work. And this is actually quite a nice place for a station. Frinton-on-Sea wants food as well. Okay, so this is going to curve around here. Actually, how would that look? I don't really want a tunnel in there. Let's put on the contour lines quickly. Okay, that's about on this line. So let's have that stick on this line. Doesn't need to be too fast coming along here. Okay, and then just connect up. The main voltage goes in to the first switch. Switch is on the on-off. Switch is on the off-on switch. Then fed into the second one, the forward-reverse, which then goes to the motor. Ah. It's apparently in Essex. Ah. Interesting. Oh, it's on C. That's nice. I think they should capitalize that a bit more. Slight issue with this idea. How are the trains going to get onto the line? This is a one-way system. Unless they go around the loop and then come back in that other way. I don't think that's the most efficient solution, but I think it's the most fun solution. So the most efficient way would be to just double track this down here. But I think having the trains come all the way around the loop, only to then branch off here, I think that would be fun. Yeah, that's going to be our best curve here. I mean, 44 miles an hour isn't great. Maybe we can do it a little bit better if I do it closer to the mouth of the tunnel. That's 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Yeah, so 50 is going to be our best. 50 is fine. 50 is fine. And then this will have to be double tracked going along here. That's all good, yes. And then I'll put in the track coming in this way. Let's put in some signals. Put a signal there. We'll put in a signal here. And then basically just a couple of signals along this way as well. Now, this isn't going to be the best setup yet because it's a ratio of 3 to 1 at the moment, iron and coal, but it will eventually work. The motor... Right, does the second switch power the light? No, it's probably for the belt. The motor drives the belt at a 5 to 1 reduction ratio to the former hand crank that spins the crushing gears that crush the grapes. All of this talk of gears makes me want to play the Create mod for Minecraft, but that's not for 1.12.2, so we wouldn't be able to use it in the modded thing anyway. Wikipedia. The actor Ross Davidson was living in Fritton-on-Sea at the time of his death in October 2006. Ah, I've not heard of this actor myself. That Y reminds me a bit of Didcot Parkway. Does it? Didcot Parkway Railway Station Railway. Ah. But But indeed. Maybe let's smoothen this out a little bit more. So it's a bit grassier. And a bit more believable. I think that looks a bit nicer. Okay, so that'll carry along here. That'll go through here. Then we need another Y over on this bit. So this will come out to here. I hope that this is going to work. In regards to... yeah, see, that's covering that. That's not going to work. I'll have to make it come straight first and then cross over. Oh, we've got more stuff. 1950. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to make this crossover like that first, and then this crossover like this. Then I can make that come over onto here like this. Ships, yes. And then that can come onto the line here. Then we'll just need a few signals. We can keep those two there. Having this one there. And that one's fine. Although, actually no, I'll move it a little bit closer. And tell you what, I'll remove this other one as well, because it's just not in the right place. And then I'll have one set of junctions in the middle. That's the first Y done. Then we need another one over here. Only now accepts fuel. Didn't it say that it accepted fuel a little while ago already? Maybe that building got demolished. Okay, so this... I'd really like to get it in before the crossing. So like that. Is that going to work? Yes, good. That one's fine. Because this comes in like that. Is that going to work over here? The answer is... basically. I think I prefer... I mean... No, I actually do prefer this, but... If I build this here, it's... Nah, it's going to intersect. That won't work. So... I'll put in a crossover here. Put one in over on this side as well. And then we'll need a signal there. We'll remove this one. That'll be in the way. That one as well. I'll move this signal back a little bit. To like there. And then we'll have two signals on here. And that should work. Which means that this should now make a functioning line. 58 years before the Wright Eclipse Gemini took over the first temp share in Dorset's X53 route. Ah. Okay, so from down here, Carnforth transfer, sure. Over along here to the steel mill. Let's double check that that's worked. Looks good along here. Right, that's going to go up, and, well, down through here along this stretch. Using that correctly. No, that's not using. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's the wrong one. I was following the blue one. Haha. No, this one is working correctly. Right, that's only a one-track connection. That's fine. Hello, welcome back. Just checking that it's using the correct lines. Coming up across along here. And then it'll just follow the loop around one way. Pretty much has to. There's pretty much nothing else it can do. Which means it will have to go through Carnforth Station, which is going to be a bit funny. And then it'll come in here. That's good. Call this one Carnforth Frinton on Sea. Coal. I know. Very imaginative name. No need to be sorry. Welcome back. Sorrel was quite tasty too. The sour kind. Oh. UVB 76 is going funky again? What is that? Okay, so where is our depot? There should be one somewhere. Actually, we can just use the same one we used for the other line. Hold on, this one up here. Let's purchase ourselves a train. I think we're going to use the Star again. 80 should be fine, because our top speed is only 75 anyway. But I will increase the length of these to 240 meters. That's fine. Oh, the radio thing. The buzzer number station? No, I thought more in a vehicle direction. Okay, this is going to be coal. Now, let's save. There's like 5 people broadcasting on it at the same time. Oh, I see. Let's fast forward this bit a bit. Yeah, we've got a lot of capacity on this train, but since it's a long distance, it really needs it. Is it anything legible? Rickroll, some broadcast. It yet unidentified language. In an yet unidentified language. Morse code and something else. Oh. I see. Okay, we should... Well, we might... Oh, actually, there's one there. How is the... Okay, so these ones I also need to upgrade. Actually, modify. Yeah, I'll make these 240 meters long as well. There we go. So, guess they're having their fun. Yes. Not sure how long that'll last. Okay, let's fast forward. No, train, I need... Okay, there we go. Actually, how's our Iron Line doing? There is a lot waiting there. Good. Now, I think that is... Yeah, that's our train. And now apparently the Lincolnshire Poacher is on that frequency. No idea who that is. So what I missed? I built a line connecting coal from one side of the map to the other, basically. Lincolnshire Poacher is also another numbers station. Ah, British Rail, standard, class 7. That might be interesting. We've got more Mark 1 coaches. Ah, look at that. Lovely. Also, that is really not enough anymore. This train is full, heading up there. How many do we have on this line already? We've already got quite a few. Yeah, well, I'll add like 2 more in. Because that's just not enough to pick up all this tone that's waiting there. I will have to double check the junctions to make sure that we're not causing traffic jams. Großwestern-Eisenbahn, Präsident, der große Bär. Präsentiert, der große Bär. Right, I believe I've heard that song. Yes, I have. Ah. Years back. Huh. Okay. The name sounds familiar, but I couldn't place it. Okay, we've already officially passed underneath the Iron Circle. Oh, Dorset is beautiful on a bright sunny day. Oh? Ah, some issue has happened. 1 second. Is that one of the trains that I bought, or is that a different one? Oh. Ah, because they spawned in... yeah, it's one of the ones I bought. I'll quickly have to make this guy reverse. And then that guy can come out there. Okay. And then this one will have to continue on for a bit. Also, it's beautiful. Hold on. Okay, we've unstuck them. Things should be fine. No warnings, good. Oh, and we're on the loop line. Nice. 1 second. Oh, it's an ad. Aw, it sounds nice. Weird that it can be heard on UVB 76 as it's nowhere its frequency. Okay. So how much coal do we reckon is here? Well, that is a good indicator. We've got a full platform. Yeah, that's a full platform. Let's change it so that manage line at Carforth transfer, we're going to load full, and just to hopefully prevent things from breaking, I'll put on a depot on the end here. Why is that an error? Hold on. Wait, which train is that? Oh, that's this train. Why does this one not know where to go? Come on. Go back to the... Oh, nope. Gotta exit the station, then come back in. 1 second. Now? Yes. Ooh, we've got Princess Royal. Nice. Okay, that's loading a lot in. I'll duplicate the train. Yeah, it bought it here. Good. Right. Now I want to see how much we'll earn from this load of coal. Okay, now it's nothing but a continuous function generator tone and angry Australian painted saying 9. Wait, what? An angry Austrian painted saying 9. Ah. Oh right, that guy. And an angry Austrian. Oh right. I wonder how much we'll learn from this load of coal. Ah, yes. Coal. What insights do you have? It's nice to see a GWR loco in front of a long coal train in this game. Now it's Tetris. Dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da da dun. Okay, now accelerate. How fast are we getting up this hill? Oh, we're under 30. That's less than ideal, but understandable. It is quite a steep hill. Just over 20 on this bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in a third track to follow. 1 second. Yeah, so this is gonna have to come around that way. And then just so that the passenger trains can overtake on this long uphill section. And then I think the uphill section lasts until about here-ish. I'll make it go over the crossing still and then come in there. We'll need a couple signals. Is that one fine? Yeah, that's fine. Now manage this line. Manage line. Now from Carnforth transfer, I wanted to go via this particular signal. Good. Now is this the same issue going the other way? Probably not, because we're going to be empty going the other way. So that should hopefully, yeah, that'll allow passenger trains to overtake, basically, on the uphill bit. Yes, over here we're only at 30. But that's not too bad. Actually, let's save again. And now we turn to the Wheel of Morality. Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. And the moral of today's live stream is, whenever you think you've got enough tracks, you don't. The moral brought to you by British Railways. Wouldn't it be Network Rail? And we got confirmation Ukrainian pirates are at it again. Ah. Those Mark 1 coaches sound so nice. I'm gonna have to replace the other passenger cars with them. That rail in 1952? Well, we've got a railway network, so I'm assuming we would have Network Rail. Live streams in 1952? Well, actually, yes. Live television broadcast was a thing in 1952. Well, I'm off to listen. Sure, go ahead. Well, yeah, of course. But live stream in 1952? That was the Iron Circle that we just passed under. Ah, alright then, buzzies. Indeed. Have fun. Steam! Live Steam! Oh, of course. Yeah, that wasn't invented until later. Yeah, we're gonna have to add some more tracks, otherwise we're just slowing down the Silver Express a bit too much, I think. But that's something we can do later. Or maybe now, who knows. No, I think we'll do that later. I think I want to connect up the steel first and then do that. So here we go. How much is it going to be? First load, full load. And 42 million. Yep, $42 million. One train. Nice. Yeah, I think having this stretch. Yeah, adding more tracks to this stretch I think would be a good idea. So let's quickly do this. I'll do it from here, because that'll allow the time to tick on, basically. Okay, so that'll go up to there. And probably up to like here or something like that. Actually, where's the crossover? It's there. So yeah, something like this should be fine. Now, can I fit another track on this side through here? The answer, surprisingly, is yes. Although it looks a little odd. But I do actually like this, so we'll have this. And that can... yeah, I'll have to... okay, pause. So what lines come in from here? Those are goods and other stuff. Hold on. Yes, that needs to carry on straight. That's fine. That can come on here. So that goods train can use the other line as well, which means I can just put on a junction like this, hopefully. Yes, good. And then delete that bit. And put on one connecting up like that. And then double slip this switch. And we'll need a line crossing over from... Actually, do we? Hold on, what's this? Oh yeah, that's the iron supply. I do want the iron supply to come on here as well. So we're going to need a line crossing over like that and coming into this, which, since it's already going uphill, is going to be a bit tricky, yes. Is that going to be good? No, not quite. Is that going to be good? Yes. I think so. Yeah, that'll work. So then having that here, and then connect this up like that, which then means I'll move this signal up a bit further as to not block the junction. That signal as well, I'll move that to here. Okay, so now I'll put in the signals now and then I'll connect up the other end. Also, I did get a game fairly recently, which I really want to live stream. It is a game called Sailwind. You might have already heard of it. If you haven't, now you have. And I'm really excited for it, but in order to live stream that, I pretty much have to finish the series first. Plus, I'd also like to give something like City Skylines a go on stream, which I wanted to do for a long time, but I have not been able to do yet, because other stuff came first. Okay, will that work? If I go into lines, okay, so we've got the coal one going that way, that's fine. But coming back, I have, it has to go that way. Then this is the express that should go straight through. Not a new line. The iron supply has to come via this as well. And then we've got, oh, where is that? Oh, that's back there. Then we've got the goods, which is already coming this way, that's fine. And then it has to come back this way as well. Not twice, just like that. Okay, so now this entire stretch is kept free for the express. Until it all sorts itself out here, basically. Which actually looks like it's doing without issue, so that's nice. Over here, it seems to be working as well. Good. Now let's save. And let's have a look at one of our iron trains, just to make sure that it all works. So is that one of our iron trains? I think it is, yes. Let's see how well this will work. Also, is this guy capable of loading everything? He probably is, at this point at least, yes, good. Let's fast forward. This year, in 1953, the first ever RWS television adaptation had been made. The Sad Story of Henry. No pictures. Ah, went quite horribly. It was all done live, and a model train actually derailed on stream. Oh no! A hand came into frame and picked it up, which completely ruined the immersion. Aww. Went so bad that Audrey was highly skeptical of his stories ever being adapted for television in the future at all. Thankfully, it had ended up happening around 40 years later. The original failed broadcast is presumed to have been taped over. Oh, yay! Imagine if that is actually a true story. That would be fun. It sounds like a joke, but it might be a true story. Oh, you can hear the stars struggling a bit. How many trains do we have here? 2. Okay, that's fine. Can I see how heavy this train is currently? It was not a joke. Oh, it is a true story. Ooh. 857 tons, it says. I'm not sure if that's loaded or not. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace some of these older trains. There have been multiple recreations of the failed broadcast on YouTube. Ah, I see. We're going at a racing 36 miles per hour. Tottenham now accepts machines and food. Lovely. Swinton. Here we go, coming through Swinton. At 46 miles per hour. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Swinton has a lot of through freight traffic as well. But yeah, that's one of the things I really like about this game. Just you using more stuff over, like utilizing more. We've got the 9Fs, interesting. Ooh, we've got the electrics, the Woodhead electrics. Ooh, now that is interesting. Yeah, just utilizing infrastructure more. I'll save, and we'll see what it would look like if we replace the stars on the Iron Line with the 9Fs. Because I'm assuming that they're stronger. I'm not sure how good they are model and sound-wise, but we'll have a look. Let's have a look at those stats. So the star is 80 and 150 horsepower. The 9Fs, 90 and 3,000 and something horsepower. Okay, well, oh, I didn't mean to add 2 of them. Hold on. Did I accidentally add 2 of them? No, good. Let's see what they would be like on this train. I hope that they're going to be high quality. Ah! Actually, that's pretty good. Ah! What interiors does it have? None. Well, it does look quite nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's have a look at it coming by. Yep, that's an all right length train, I'd say. 9F! Ooh, I'm surprised the tender is lining. And the loco! Never knew they wore blind black, did they? I've no idea. Murdoch's is yes. I realize it's a bit loud, but that's to be expected. Also, the coal train is probably, yeah, let's give the coal trains the 9Fs as well. Let's make one of them Evening Star. Why not? I'm really happy that these are high quality. Okay, so this train's almost full. Let's see how much profit this will make. $22 million. Lovely. Okay, so... actually, which one's this one? Ah, look, that one's Evening Star itself. Yeah, it looks stunning. Anyway, so... Oh, look at how much stuff there's waiting here. Yeah, that's just overflowing way too much. But why is that one stopped? Oh, no. I think we've gridlocked ourselves again. Hold on. Why... where do you want to go? Yeah, we've gridlocked ourselves again. Okay, that one can't continue because... Hold on, where does this one want to go? Green. Ah, that one needs to go up there, and that one needs to... Oh, we've been gridlocked ever since... Okay. That should have told me that I've been gridlocked. That's a bit annoying, actually. Hold on. Yeah, it should have told me that the trains have been stuck. All of this has been gridlocked. Oh no. Look, the trains are backed up all the way up. Look, all the way up to here. That is going to need some time to figure itself out. British Railways, good luck since 1952. Yes! Okay, well, there we go. I'm surprised that I didn't get an alert for it. Okay, now that guy can move, now the other guy can move, now those guys can move, and now it'll hopefully all start flowing again. That is damaging. Maybe you have notifications off? No, I don't. I think it's just because the trains weren't directly blocking each other. Anyway, so we've got coal and steel coming, well, coal and iron coming in. Actually, hold on, how much stuff is waiting here? One, light blue. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've got coal and iron coming in. Now we need to get the steel somewhere else. I will probably connect... Like, for example, this coal mine down here as well, which is quite close by to the tracks, and maybe this one as well. If I connected those two up as well, then it would be 3 and 3. So iron and coal, which would be the correct... what's the word I'm looking for? Ratio. And actually, it might be worth it to just connect them over to the iron circle. Tell you what, let's quickly do this. RCT3 notification sounds intensifies. Am I really going to need another platform along here? No, we've only got one train on it. Probably not. Okay, so... yeah, station. Let's put in a freight station. Actually, over on this side would be best. And yes, I do want to use those electrics, if they're high quality. So we'll put one in there. Then we'll have this branch off here and probably come up to this way. Which actually I'm going to put on a little bit of a slope. The other way. Yes, this way. Hold on. Maybe a bit less than that. Hold on. Like that. Okay, now it should be quite simple connecting this up. That's going to use a tunnel, but I'm actually fine with that. This isn't supposed to be scenic anyway. And then this comes down like that. And then, actually that's quite a nice connection through there. Okay, are the Ferris wheels background assets to place? Actually, I'm not sure if I've got, I think there are some, but I'm not sure if I've got them installed. Okay, and then a signal there. Okay. So theoretically, if I put on a line that goes from here to there, to there, to there, that should work. That should get the coal over to the steelworks. I'll call it Iron Circle Coal DLC. Why not? And we should be able to use... Actually, hold on, I might be able to... Yeah, I'll just duplicate... I'll duplicate this train and set that one onto the coal line. And then we'll quickly see if that works. Oh, we've got the Bully Light Pacific liveries. Lovely. Bully Light Pacifics as well. Okay, so this is now officially on the Iron Circle. It shouldn't have to wait too long. That sounds so nice. Southern Railways, Bully Light Pacifics, yes. Stockpot chemical plant. Interesting. Okay, we already have a little bit of coal waiting. At least on one of these. Okay, so that is going to stop here, then go up there, load coal, unload it. It should theoretically transfer the coal to that station. And I don't think we're going to need more than one train on this line, so that should work. And it's okay if it's a bit slow uphill here. And we've passed 10 billion. Okay, there's a tiny little bit of coal there, that's fine. I just want to see if it actually transfers it. And the answer is yes, of course it is. Good. So now we've got 3 iron mines and 3 coal mines attached. How full is that train? Full. Good. Let's double check if this one... I mean, that's still got a lot there. Yeah, I think we might need a 3rd coal train on the long line. But we'll see. That's a thing for later. That's a thing for later. So, are my messages coming through? Wait, what? Wait, is chat not showing up on stream? 10 Milliarden? Are my messages coming through? Ah, there we go. I think they're all coming through. I don't know. The last one I've got was SR Polydor Pacifics, then 10 Milliarden. Wait, so there's chat is not showing up, blah blah blah. I don't know. Okay, so now where is the steel going to go? Ideally across the map again. So a lot of our cities require machines. Yeah, machines. So yeah, I think Olney also requires machines, doesn't it? Yes. So where are our machine production facilities? Products. Machines. We've got the one at Carnforth. We've got one at Stockport. Which are actually pretty much in line with each other. So I think we're probably... Actually, it's interesting because we've got a goods factory over here as well, which also needs steel. So we've got those two quite close to each other, and we've got these two quite close to each other, which both need steel. Plus we've also got a forestry down here, so those are actually very similar, these setups here. So which one is going to be more handy for us? I mean, we could have a junction coming off of the loop, coming down onto this freight thing. SR Merchant Navy. Nice. Ah, and we've got a little GWR. Penny tank. Okay, so we could get that on the right track here. And then, as it's coming underneath, have it branch off and going up here. And I think that that's what we're going to do, having that cross along there. And then we'll have to have a branching off point, probably somewhere down here, and have it connect up to the coal line. I think that's probably the most efficient thing, because then we've got the others around here as well. So let's do that. If we're coming off down here, we're probably going to cross over here and then come in at that angle. Ah, lovely. There's quite a sizable delay between them sending the 10 billion message and it showing up. There probably was quite a sizable delay in that case. Okay, so actually, can we have the station directly attached to... Oh, we can have it directly attached to the industry. That's nice. Okay, let's do that then. There we go. Attached to the forest bit of the industry, but that's fine. Okay. So this Actually, I'll do it from the other side. So as it comes out of here, can we cross over? Yeah, we'll cross over like so. So that we've got... hold on. There we go. So we've got it aligned vertically. And then it'll have to come over sort of like this. How does that look? It looks okay. Crates will need to walk through the handful of meters through sparsely dense woodland before reaching either the industry or the station. Yes, the crates, I remember. It's a train fever reference. Also, is that going too far uphill here? I think it is. I'll have to redo this bit. 1 second. Might have to redo the road as well. Well, actually, I think that'll work. That bit's a bit steep, but I think it's okay. Okay, now that can just connect up like this. Only now accepts new cargo types, fuel and food. I thought it already accepted those. I think what might be happening is that the buildings that it spawned to accept those get replaced or something like that with new ones, and then it doesn't accept it anymore, and then it accepts it again. Like there's probably only like a couple of buildings there that need that or something like that. Just replace that signal with one here. Then I'll put in 2 signals there. That is 2 signals, but they're facing the wrong way. Put in 2 signals here. And 1 signal there, why not? Okay, so then, okay, we've got that up here. So that'll connect onto the freight line there. Now we just need a connection from the freight line onto the loop line. Is that gonna work? Not really. Maybe from there, so it comes out like this. Is that going to work? No. Okay, so yeah, pretty much has to come up on here. So in that case, actually, let's do it from this side first. So let's have it come out just after the tunnel. Is that going to cut through? Actually, no. That will surprisingly work. And then this has to come in pretty much here, which, yes, does mean it'll have to slow down quite a bit. Although I might be able to get that curve a bit more efficient. Also, that's clipping through quite badly. Which means I'll have to fix this. 1 second. Like that, and then can I raise this up at all? Yeah, like that. That'll work. Which means I'll replace the signals there. So now it is connected off of the loop line, which is good. Coming in through the station onto the freight. And then we need 1 line coming off probably here somewhere. Probably like this. Just in one direction, yes. And then carrying on straight along here, then crossing over and connecting up onto the loop line going this way. And we're not even going to... Actually, I will have to replace this. 1 second. Yeah, we're not even going to have to double slip that switch, because it won't have to go the other way. Because we're going via the loop line. Okay, that needs to go down a bit. Does that work? Yes, that works, good. So now let's put in a couple signals here. We've got one there, got one there. I'll put one in here, probably one in there as well. Okay, so that means that we should now theoretically be able to ship steel up to the steelworks. Let's save the game. Good. And then after we've connected this up, and assuming that it, works, we are going to have to get wood there as well, planks. So, because if you look up here, where did it go? It went over here. Actually, I went over there. So this requires steel and lumber, yeah, planks. So for that we'll need to get them from a forest to a sawmill, and then that'll work. Ah, look, and there's lots of coal waiting here now as well, so that's good. Buses would bottom out on that. Well, their front rears would scrape on it, and that gets stuck, a pity. Ship steel to the steelworks. There's buildable canals in this. I get the reference. I mean, I guess there are, maybe? You can terraform. Anyway, so we need a new line from here. It's going to go all the way through here, all the way along there, up here, through this bit, up to there. So is this going to work? Carry along here, good. That'll branch off, that'll pretty much have to work. It's going to go through here. And yes, that is working, good. We might have to have another line, take it up the hill on this side. Actually, I do need to make it go via one of these signals, like that one. Okay, and then we'll have to see what the speed is like when it's fully loaded with steel coming up that hill, because it might slow down passenger trains too much, but we'll see. Yeah, because that is quite a bit of a hill. Anyway, this then comes down onto here, onto this now very stressed bit of track. It is going both ways along here, which isn't ideal. We may have to upgrade this at some point. Comes up onto here. Then we'll need to make sure that it uses the correct tracks here. On the two-way, it's using the correct one. On the throw-way, not so much. Now it goes along there, and then comes back onto here. Nice. Good. So, right, and yes, it uses the correct platform indeed. Good. So, now, let's call this one Carnforth Steel. So, let's save again. And then let's put a train on it. And I want to put a train on it at this end over here, just to give it enough time to generate steel. Although, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really think that I've got a depot handy. I've got this one over here, but I don't really want to stress that bit, and that's too far away anyway. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to put down another depot over here, which I think will be quite nice. And I'll even put it in kind of this spot back here. Like that. Now I'll need to connect that with tracks, then I'll buy the train, and then we'll be off. The condition of the track 603 is very poor. Consider hiring more Gandhi dancers. Okay, so let's put on another 9F. We kind of have to at this point. And then cargo. Oh yeah, we've got the flat cars. Wait, are these ones? Oh, those are the universal ones. They're 75 as well. Interesting. Yeah, because the other ones, it would have to have been these ones, but those wouldn't work. Let's try these universal ones. Let's make this one 240 meters as well, which is apparently like that. Good. Let's just keep one. Actually, you know what? No. Let's buy 2 of them. Yes. I'll set them on the line, and then I'll pause one until it reaches the end so that they're spaced out equally. Gandhi Dancer 7 is thinking about quitting. Consider hiring more entertainers. Yeah, these ones are universal wagons, which means they can pretty much hold anything. We'll see how they work with the steel. Let's fast forward this bit. Ah, we've unlocked new stuff. More liveries. More cargo trams, which are nice. And yeah, lots of stuff basically. This one I'll pin and stop. Meanwhile, we'll follow this one along. And when this one gets to the end, I'll start the other one. And hopefully there will be awesome FX6 taxi, yes! Yeah, and hopefully when this one gets to the end... Could we get that one for the thumbnail? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how much steel is waiting for us. There should be quite a bit. But who knows? How fast is this going? 75! It's going at the speed limit. Nice. That sounds nice. Okay, we're on the loop line. Imagine a line in VR Express Blue. That would be interesting. Funny that this Maidenstone branch was originally supposed to be just a little thing, which I originally was debating whether I wanted to extend it all the way down to Olney at all. And now it's one of our main freight lines going through here. Actually, 2 of our main freight lines. Yeah, this is the hill I'll have to keep an eye on. I think it's amazing how well this game runs on Mac, even on my old Mac. Or rather, especially on my old Mac. Well, at least one was painted in VR green. Yes, that's true. Evening Star. See, this is why I like the non-1:1 aspect ratio maps, the maps that are elongated, because it allowed for much longer train journeys without having to bog the game down with a much larger map. Oh, look at that P2, it's so shiny and almost unimpeded. There's a little tank train on the side. You say, I get you. Okay, let's see if there is steel waiting there. There should be, theoretically. Look, we've got more. We've got more stuff. We've got the Deltic. We've got the Hymac. We've got the warship. Do we have the Deltic? No, we've the warship, Hymac, and the Class 24. I thought there was a Deltic there. I'm not sure if there's a Deltic. Willis 1961. Hello. Wow. Yes, I know. We've got lots of stuff. 1958. Look, there is steel waiting. Nice. Okay, this is... Okay, now the other one can start. Good. This is... not a full train yet, but we'll see. This little hydraulic gang is here. I just don't know if I've got enough lines to use all these locomotives, which is always the issue with mods. Okay, so I just want to see when it gets to... So this is only 97 steel. Let's see how much this will get us when it arrives at the machines factory. Also, I really want to see this train drive through Carnforth. And yes, I will double check to make sure that that bunch up that happened didn't have any prolonged damage effects. Okay, yeah, there's quite a steep hill going up there. That's okay. Hold on, do we not have a... Oh, we don't, do we? No. Okay, so actually... Which way does this signal face? That way, okay. Could I put a signal here? I think so, yes. I don't think that will break anything. Because if there's a train, unless there's a train or, but no, that should work actually. Okay. Although, issue, yes. That is a bit of an issue. The trains are too long for this junction, because this train now cannot continue because... lovely. Hold on, I've got to quickly fix this. 1 second. How do I quickly fix this, actually? I think I know how. I'll delete this bit and make it cross over with a diamond double slip switch. So, like here, double slip, yes. Put in signal there, signal there, one there. Now that should allow this train to continue, freeing up the junction. Yes, good. Yeah, because this is all just one track coming through here, which is a bit of an issue. Also, I will add in another signal there, just to keep the tracks free a little bit better. Now go! Yes. Fits perfectly, SR 9F Malachite Green, fits perfectly with an SR Q1 Malachite Green. Underway again. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to start climbing the hill, so we'll see what speed we drop down to. Now, we are not fully loaded yet. Although actually, we're climbing to 60. 61, 2, 3... Oh, hold on. 1 second. I think we need a few better buses over here, because that is quite full. 1 second. Manage vehicles. Let's just duplicate some of those. There we go. Just to help deal with the passengers in the city. Which do you prefer? 9F or Q1? The 9F. Okay, so... Actually, we're just under 70. Coming up this hill, that's actually really impressive. So we're not actually going to need to have a different siding, a different track for the line there. Interesting. Inevitably, why not? Ah, look, we've got more electrics. I don't know why it's only loading the list in so slowly. We're going through the tunnels. Soon we'll head on to the loop. Which, yes, we are now on. And then we'll see this train heading through Carnforth. Oh, look. There are so many people waiting at these stops. We're going to have to quickly upgrade the Carnforth trams. 1 second. Upgrade them. Ooh, we could use the balloon ones, but is this electric? I don't think it is. No, okay. Hold on. I'll quickly 1 second. That is one of the points I wanted to do this time around. I wanted to have this be electrified. Because I wanted to use the trams. I'll pin that, then electrify. It's the yellow line we're looking at. Yeah, because I wanted to use the balloon trams. Hopefully they won't break the game. They wouldn't do that, right? Look at that coming around here. Yeah, I've kind of neglected the road traffic a bit, the road vehicle upgrades a bit in this game so far. I think I need to upgrade this bit manually. Configure electric tram, yes. Okay, now these ones. Carnforth tram. Replace them with this one. Actually, I'll save first, hold on. Which would you prefer in that Earth? BR class 67? Nah, they props won't. What do you mean? Break the game, alright. Actually, what is the capacity? 11. And what's the capacity of these ones? 21. Okay, that should probably work. Replace them. And look! Actually, those are painted yellow quite aggressively, actually. Hold on. Let me quickly... 1 second. Let me quickly get them in a bit of a not so aggressive yellow, maybe. That's a bit better, I think. Or maybe even a little bit less than that. No, that actually, that doesn't look too bad, I think. Orange? You sure? Oh yeah, actually, that does look quite nice. There they are, look! Yes, I'm aware the wire doesn't fit through quite correctly, but look! Also, we can... hold on. Which buttons were they? 1 second, there we go. We can sit inside and look out, look! If we really wanted to. Nice, but not what I actually wanted to do this time. Hold on, where is our train? Oh, our train's in here. Why is it waiting there? Oh, because I see, the other train just came through. Wait, is this the first? Oh yeah, this is the only through train we've got on this track yet. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna chase other trains here, which is fine. We're only on the freight line anyway. Now remember, there's only 97. This isn't fully loaded. We would have 71 more to if this were fully loaded. Now let's see. So again, this is not fully loaded. 12 million. That's more than enough to cover the costs. Okay, that's nice. I just quickly want to see its backward journey again. Just to make sure nothing's stuck anywhere. Yay! Nice. Don't worry, I'll fast forward this. And I will hopefully not get too distracted. There's a successful income. Thank you. Okay, there's one of our coal trains. That should take priority. Good. Because that one's loaded, it'll have a tougher time starting up. So, that's why I wanted it to take priority. I mean, I suppose that makes sense if it gets up to top speed. If it doesn't, then this one should have taken priority. You see the message below the hearts? Loaded chocolate bricks, 97.98. Yes, I did see it. I didn't comment on it though. I would have done. I would have done. Meep meep. Ah, the Class 37s! Oh, I want to use all these locomotives. Because 1960, of course. That's something we've got to do next time. I think, yeah, next time we've definitely got to upgrade a lot of our trains, I feel. Otherwise, a lot of these locomotives will just pass us by and we won't have ever used them. Ah, hold on. How much, 1 second. Okay, that guy has 154 steel loaded that we've just passed. That's the other one on the line. So that one's gonna earn more than this one did. We might also have to add more trains to the iron supply because that's gonna take a lot of our coal over as well. Okay, and that's the coal drop-off. Okay, I see. Actually, hold on. That is... I'll pin that. Where is our... Okay, that's just coming in. It's fully loaded. I want to keep a quick eye on my... Just while the other train's getting there. I want to keep a quick eye on the iron circle as well, to make sure that that's actually not over capacity. Just one more thing. Yes, I know, but we didn't have that much time because, well, it started late and then it crashed. But I know, I'm just waiting for the other train to arrive, really. Achtung, Flinten on See, Sägewerk schließt 27 minutes. Oh, was there a message for that? I think I might have missed that if there was. Was that an actual message there? Yes? Something about a sawmill. Was it Frinton on Sea? Are you sure? Might have already closed, if that's the case. I don't see one over here. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so that's getting loaded up. There was a message about a sawmill just now. Not sure what it said. Ah, that's okay, thanks. Okay, so I want to know, once it gets to Olney West, I've got to rename the stations at some point, but not now. I will have to see... So yeah, because if this train does get too full, then I will have to purchase another one of these, which wouldn't be too big of an issue, because having them on this circle, it'll only be 3 trains, 2 of which are going to be following each other. Translated. Warning, Frittenancy sawmill closed in 27 minutes. More like... Who knows? Translated. Attention, footnote seized. Sawmill closed in 27 minutes. Okay. So this station is overflowing. And yeah, the train's full, and that's not picking up all of it. Yeah, we're going to have a second one of these trains, which hopefully spawn... Yeah, that spawned in the correct location. Good. And this train's just picked up almost a full load of steel. That's working. I'll quickly... Okay, so that's all working. I'll pause. I'll quickly have a look to see if anything's stopped up anywhere. If we've got any sort of traffic jam happening. That's all moving. Good. That all looks quite nice. There's stuff waiting for Halt Whistle. A lot of stuff waiting for Halt Whistle. That's the only brick train. That's all seems nice. Working. Down here. Is all of this moving? The answer is yes, and things do seem to have ironed themselves out again. That is moving as well. Nice. Stuff moving down here. Yes. That is good as well. Yep, I think everything's good. Nice, just want to double check. Now, as for the thumbnail, I would really like to get one of our 9Fs on here. That's not a 9F. That's not a 9F either. That one is, though. Ooh, and is that even... That's Evening Star! I was hoping for Evening Star. Ooh, we might be able to have it with going under the footbridge. Are the 9Fs recolorable? They might be. I don't know. And yes, we've passed $9 billion. Hold on, let me use this camera. I think that'll be quite nice. That's quite dark, unfortunately. I think it's just the angle of it, really. Dark blue? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that would be a better angle. Actually, I'll let it go forward a little bit more until it makes a turn. Because I think I need to get it in a bit of a better light. Although now that I look at it, the sun is coming from that angle. It's just quite reflective. That's why it's a bit dark on one side. What's coming up? Forest, good. Actually, that might look quite nice. Ooh, make it NWR orange? I could, if it does allow recoloring. But I don't know that I want to. Oh, we've unlocked stuff. Oh, look. There we are. Those look like Deltics to me. And we've got the gas turbine prototype. Okay, anyway, that is pretty much that. So let's save the game. And let's end here. By the way, here is a zoomed in version of my account. There you go. And I'll quit the desktop, get to work on the game today. Thank you. I'm glad that it mostly worked. So yeah, we've got the steel production working. Now to get machines, we'll have to get wood from the forestry over to the sawmills, or from forestries over to sawmill. And then from the sawmill, we'll have to get it over to the machines factory, and then it'll actually make machines. So then we'll have to get all the machines from the machines factory over to the cities that need them, and that is going to be a tricky bit. Probably. I haven't actually thought about it too much, but a little preliminary thought indicates that it is going to be tricky. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, so next time, that's what we're going to do. We're going to replace some of the older trains with some of the newer ones so that we can, well, locomotives mostly, so that we can use, for example, the Class 37s, some of the diesel hydraulics perhaps. We could also replace some of the coaches with the Mark 1s, with their lovely sounds, with the new liveries. I think that's going to be nice. And yeah, so that's what's coming up next week then. Right, so use lorries. I don't think lorries will have quite the capacity needed. GT3 freight train. This is bye-bye. Yes, bye-bye. Good night.